Welcome back to Reflex, man. I'm Chris,
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Sam.
and we back for House of Dragons, baby. Season 2, episode 4,
Mm.
and we got some. We got a lot of movement in this episode.
Ooh,
A lot of movements.
a lot of good stuff.
I think we should. Let's get started, man. First off, long live the king. Long live
Don't let the king.
Aegon
Man,
Targaryen.
wait. Let's before we get to that, let's start from the beginning. Let's start with uh uh um Aemon and Damon. Let's start with them. Let's start with like those characters first. Let's start with Allison.
Oh yeah.
Allison is a baby killer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
Uh,
is
she's so full of herself.
she
I can't.
really is.
Like she's so critical and all this stuff. She's doing. Like she said, I'll give it to one of the girls. Then she took it.
And she's turning around and taking herself. I was like, oh.
I'm like, come on now. I'm pretty sure the Grand Maester is smart enough to be like, oh yeah, she's out here doing some stuff.
Facts. Dang, Kristen Cole, you would have been a daddy.
how you
Anymore.
how you don't feel about that?
She's not gonna tell.
I think she is gonna tell.
I don't
You
think she.
think so?
Yeah.
It doesn't benefit her telling him. I don't know.
Yeah, it really doesn't. And what does it do for him? Also, like he might be like, yeah, it really doesn't benefit any of them, either of them. So I don't
Right?
know.
People are gonna wonder like, whose baby is that? So like,
Right.
this is gonna start bringing up questions and stuff. But yeah,
Mm. Yeah, man. Damon is literally living in a haunted house, in a haunted castle.
Mhm.
Like this man's having uh basically delusions all throughout that episode. And and what does this mean for Damon's character? Could this be a
and
like a spiritual awakening for Damon? Is this like a character development? Yeah, is that what this is?
If he doesn't die there, hopefully he doesn't die there. I think he'll come back a changed person because it's showing um a lot of bad things he's done to people. For instance, his wife that got killed herself because
Mhm.
he was going to save the child over her. And then obviously Rhaenyra, that he wanted to kill Rhaenyra, like obviously when he chose.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just showing things, that's like what he's been really wanting to do and like things he's regretted also.
Mm.
also I think it's gonna make his character that much stronger to like fight for Rhaenyra's cause because like he's kind of been selfish all throughout these years and stuff. So like
He
I think
really has, yeah.
see a different side to him, you know. So I think
Mhm.
it's gonna be a more dangerous side too, low key. So
Yeah, definitely. There was one scene that I like. It was between Damon and Aemon when Damon was following Aemon. Well, it wasn't Aemon, but it was Aemon
Mhm.
because when he turned around, it was him, but he had the eye patch on. I was like, that's a really dope scene, and I like that. I think also too. I think it kind of represents that Damon also had a part of creating who Aemon is right now, like the strategic, kind of like mental, you know what I mean? I feel like Damon also kind of like in a way faults himself in a way, kind of because of how Aemon turned out.
I kind of took it as they were like two stones, just one flipped over. You know,
Mm.
like both kind of like cut from the same cloth. They both have like the same type of um ideologies about war and stuff. So
Yeah,
it was, I kind of like took it that way.
and they're both in the same situation, kind of.
Yeah.
Their brother was the king, and them themselves want to be king. So they just have
Mhm.
they have a lot of relatable things about each other. So yeah.
Yeah. They're kind of a yin and yang in a way,
Mhm.
slightly. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good way to look at it.
I want to talk about the councils, both councils. There's a little unrest on both councils on how they're dealing with the war.
Yeah, let's start with Aegon's council. Let's talk about that.
a part of me felt a little bad for Aegon because I'm like, dang, bro, they don't respect you at all. You're just like you know how they said in the boys, you're just Ronald McDonald, basically.
Basically, yeah, basically.
And he does like nobody respects anything that he says really. Even his own brother like went out. His brother knows him best. Like he's not capable of like leading a war, so like he's going behind his back, setting up stuff.
I think it's because like from the beginning, like
He was never capable though.
he was never capable, right? Because from the jump, you know, you didn't take it seriously. You didn't want this in the beginning, and you know, don't expect anybody to really take you seriously. And now, like he wants people to take him seriously, but nobody's like, yeah, we're not with that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really like. There's a quote that Allison said. You think just simply putting on a crown will imbue you with
Wisdom.
with wisdom, yes, with wisdom. And I was like, ooh, that's a tough line from her. I was like, I like that one. I like that. Which is true. Like just because you have a crown doesn't mean like you're automatically you know what to do, you know how to handle things.
But also like I think it's a hypocrite on her part also because they put him in that position to like and they knew that he wasn't capable of being like a wisdom like person. He never had that. So like
Right.
Like she be trying to cook sometimes, but I'm just looking at Allison like Allison, you're just so two-sided. Like
also too, I think also too, like she kind of faults herself because she never trained him to be in that position. She never trained him to what it means to be a king, you know, to rule a, you know,
her kids run all over the place because she couldn't parent right.
Exactly. And yeah, that scene was tough. That scene was very tough. And also too, that pushes Aegon to a point where like, all right, nobody's taking me seriously. You know, I'm gonna prove that I'm just as a man as Cole and Aemon. You know what I mean? And which is what made him left the keep, hopped on a dragon, and then went straight to battle. And I was like, yo, that was stupid.
I don't blame him for that. Like honestly,
but he just he just proved their point basically.
He did
basically. Like you didn't think before you do. You didn't think before you act. So
they had a plan in place. Well, it's kind of both sides, but they had a plan in place, and he just went out there and did what he thought was best. But we saw where that got him.
And he was drunk. Like, come on, bro.
I man finished drinking a whole cup of wine. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going straight to battle."
His dragon though is the most beautiful dragon I've seen.
It is. I agree. It is. It
was the gold.
Yeah. Rhaenyra came back. She came back from her trip to. What do you guys think? When it comes to her council, what's your thoughts on her? I feel like a lot of people are on the edge on her council, like, yo, like you putting yourself in danger. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I feel like this. I would if I was on her council, I'd probably be mad too, because you see Sir Kristen and Aemon, they taking cities, bro. They like taking other people's houses and they're sitting there doing nothing. So I can see why they're frustrated and yeah, I don't know, man.
I just thought that like Rhaenyra like she really went to like all this trouble to like make sure this is what she wanted to do. When like I just felt like there was no going back anyway. Like that was kind of like my like frustration because I would have been frustrated on the council too because like you're leaving without telling people where you're going, you're putting yourself in danger by going to landing, and like you're like not giving anybody any like assurance that you can, but that you're capable of leading a war. So I'm just that's where I'm at. But
yeah. With Rhaenyra, I don't know. I guess she was looking. I mean, even though you have all the reasons to fight this war, to continue this war, but I guess she just wanted to make sure that do we really want to do this? But at the same time, like, what's you know what I mean? It's already started. What's the point?
Yeah,
you know. But yeah. Let's Rhaenys. Rest in peace to Rhaenys, man.
that was
a moment of silence for Rhaenys, man. She was. Come on, what?
One of my favorite characters and because she stood 10 toes behind everybody, bro.
She really did. She really did.
Put it together, man. It's such a hard loss, and I just, man, it's tough. And the fact that going against her nephews and stuff, and it was just a lot of emotion in that scene, you know.
Yeah.
Hold up. So, she started out fighting Aegon, right? And she was obviously winning.
For sure.
And then Aemon, came in with the fire, which killed hurt Aegon's dragon, then they end up falling, right?
Right.
Right then and there, she should have left.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yo, leave. You're unmatched right now. Leave.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all won. Y'all just won that little battle right there. The king is dead. You can leave.
Right.
But she decided to. I don't understand why she turned around.
I don't understand either. Because I was like, yo, like, what are you trying to prove? Like, you know what I mean? Like, was she over it? Was she like, yeah, I'm ready to be done with this? Like, I've had it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm like, yo, there was so many situations where I was like, yo, you have a chance to leave, go. What are you doing? Go. She would. I was like, all right.
Yeah, but I just think that she had so much confidence that she had much more battle experience.
Yeah,
but Vhagar is just a different species, man. You know, he's. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but bro, Vhagar is just insane.
Yeah, Vhagar been around for quite a while, so he's seen a battle or two, so I know Vhagar got a lot of experience. Aemon, what he did when he not only he put the king in danger. Well, he did put the king in danger, but like
he wants his brother to die.
You think so?
In the throne.
You think he wants the throne?
He was gonna kill him if Sir Criston didn't show up. That's what.
Is that what you think when he grabbed the knife?
Yeah, he was about to kill him. I think because I don't think Aemon cares about Aegon that much, to be honest.
No, I think it's mainly of what happened in last episode, how he embarrassed him in the brothel.
Yeah.
He embarrassed him in there, and I think that's the reason why Aemon was just like, yeah, I have no respect for you. You have no respect for me. So be it. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, and I think this was a great opportunity for him too. It's like, you're not supposed to be here, and yet you came. So if you die in battle, who's gonna ask? Who's gonna question?
Yeah,
you know. So I would have done the same thing too. I'm not gonna lie. I would have done the same thing Aemon did. Yeah. Hey man, what the man doesn't even respect himself or the people around him. You know?
Crazy? I feel like Aemon didn't even really have to do it, because I think
that's true. He really did.
Yeah, Rhaenys would have took care of it.
That's true.
So
yeah, if Aemon didn't like bother like jumping in, yeah, Aegon would have been dead completely. And I think if Aemon like swooped in and tried to fight Rhaenys, and then he's like, "Oh, I tried fighting, and she left." But at the same time, that script would have been a little too predictable. You know what I mean? So I kind of like how they went with it.
I like it too, because it shows how Aemon's like will do anything to get what he wants, basically, to be respected and to get to the throne, basically. But I heard some things that Aegon's not dead. He's just
yeah. I don't think he is. I just think he's in critical condition. But I think he's gonna be out of commission for a while. But I hope that he is still alive. I hope that
because that's gonna be interesting to see like how he takes that.
Exactly. I hope that situation like changes his whole character. I hope that does. I hope that I just hope that his whole character just changed like when it comes to that. So yeah, I'm actually excited to see what his character is going to be next season, or at least next episode. Well, who knows if he's going to come back next episode, but probably at the end of the episode, at the end of the season, but who knows?
I'm just still like, Rhaenys really turned back around.
Bro, she had so many chances to leave. She just kept turning back around. I'm like,
and they said she had the strongest dragon on that side of the
I think Damon's dragon is pretty strong.
But they said she had the biggest one, I think.
I think so. Yeah. No. Rhaenyra has the biggest dragon on that side.
I thought
Rhaenyra's dragon's not that big.
I thought Rhaenys had the biggest dragon on that side.
I thought nah. I don't
They
think
even
so.
said, they said we. No, I don't know.
No, because Rhaenyra wanted to go to battle, but they were like, no, we don't want you to get hurt, and we don't want your dragon to be hurt also because apparently you had this biggest, or at least the second biggest, I guess, dragon on that side from what I've heard. So I don't know.
But yeah, I think that Rhaenys did a necessary sacrifice. She took out the king, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the king. Now the king can do what he's supposed to do nothing. So yeah.
Basically, literally, why everybody else, like fight your wars and battles and whatnot. So yeah. I was gonna mention something. Damn, I can't think. I lost my thoughts.
Well, let's rate the episode, I guess. Geez. I'll go 9.7.
9.7.
9.7. If Rhaenys would have just turned around and back to camp,
it would have been better.
I was like, "What are you doing, my God?"
Oh man. What would I would say 9.5. 9.5. I don't know. I just wish there was a bit more. Like I'm still wanting more from this season.
The start of the episode was a little slow.
It was. I agree. It was, and that's why I'm just like, you know what I mean.
Put up was worth it at the end for me.
Yeah, it was worth it at the end, but I wanted more. I want that jaw dropping, episode. Just like, wow, you know what I mean. But this one was good too. This one was like, okay, we cracking, all right. But yeah,
I guess this is where the most of the budget went to. First, just dialogue,
just to see, right? This is dialogue, and so yeah, man. Kyle,
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get 9.5. I think it's a great episode. Mm-hmm. This is definitely the highlight of the series. I feel like, yeah, this is great. I think there's still like more little intricacies we could see that I could see a higher rating and maybe
for sure,
maybe a few more episodes or
yeah.
Because I still think we haven't seen the peak of House of Dragon, so that's why
that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't think we have. I don't think we've seen like.
That's why I'm still leaving some room. So
I just feel like Daemon and Aemon will be peak. That's going to be.
I think so too. Yeah, I think so too.
Get that 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see how that's gonna unfold.
Should be good.
With here's the question I have with Aegon. Throughout that episode, when his mother came into the room, and I think in a way he's not only looking for like validation from like people around him, but like he also looks valid for validation from his mother. And at that moment, I think that's what he was looking for, but he didn't get it. I think that's what pushed him to the edge, because I feel like that's what that cup kind of like represent. When he pushes it to the edge and he falls over. Mm-hmm. I think that's kind of what I got from that scene. I think his mother was that validation that he was looking for, but because he didn't get it, that kind of like push him to the edge. Because if he got that validation from his mother, that wouldn't have like pushed him to the edge to do what he did. So I think that's the reason like why like he's so yeah. I think I like the representation in that scene and with his mom and him. So that was really cool.
How terrible of a mother she is.
Oh yeah.
Obviously she's telling the truth, but like she could at least word it differently, because I think she's just very selfish at this point too. But like
Yeah,
I don't like her character at all. That's just me.
yeah. She basically just told Aegon that he was nothing,
Yeah.
which is pretty.
In a
Like,
way, yeah.
Yeah.
Do nothing because you are nothing. Yeah. In a way.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about Cole. He's nicknamed now Kingmaker.
well, he's handling business. I put it that way.
I respect he was right, man.
Yeah.
So we've had a Kingslayer, but now we have a Kingmaker. That's an interesting take. That's a
Yeah.
What else? There was Jason just said about the Song of Ice and Fire. Now,
Yeah, finally told him. Yeah.
So let's see what that happens with that. And then we got. That's it, right? That should be it.
That's it. I mean,
Yeah.
It's straightforward. Yeah. Not too much.
Yeah, I don't think we missed anything else.
So Lord Corlys is now.
Oh, is that his kid?
Who?
That dude that pulled him from the river. Is that his kid?
I don't know. She hinted at it. I don't know.
Low key, right? She low key did, and that's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, is that what's his name, or is that someone else?
Yeah, because he said his mother must be beautiful, which means it's probably his kid.
He was out here. He was out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's gonna wrap up this review, man. We're looking forward to the rest of these episodes, bro. They should be pretty good from here on out. But yeah, go like and subscribe, comment on this video, go to our TikTok, check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's gonna. I'm Chris.
Kyle.
And I'm Sam.
Stay tuned.